I feel like that's a marching band coming straight across that. You listen, I'm from Memphis. I say straight across the club.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blues in the basement. In the basement. In the basement.
We're back with another episode of Blues in the Basement. I'm your girl, Cookie B, and with my blues sister, Miss Tanya D, and another special guest, Jared J.B. Boyd. Woo! He's the program director of WYXR, DJ, and all-around music savant. Welcome, JB.
Miss Cookie B, I don't think I've had an intro that good now. They done let me on to blues in the basement now. I done messed around and done something right in life.
Well, welcome, Jared. We have another verses for you, of course. And it's also by request, like last week. It's the Battle of the Soulful Blues. Of course, Ray Charles and Otis Redding.
Who?
Ray Charles and Otis Redding.
Oh, that's a bad boy.
Yes. So these two gentlemen are definitely considered some of the architects of old soul, and they pack a lot of blues flavor in their music. So you can hear a lot of their influence in many of their songs. So let's check it out. Miss Cookie, who's up first?
Girl, you know who it is, the one that love to rub on women's arms. Ray Charles!
Come on now. Now you have to check them wrists.
Love.
You know, there's the wrist check.
Now I can see, but I still use that one every once in a while just to make sure.
The wrist check. You
Must
know,
be a man thing.
gotta be.
Well, I say love, oh love, careless love. I say love, oh love, oh careless love. Love, please tell me what have I done for you to hurt me all in fun? Well, you know that I once was blind, but now I see. I say that I once was blind, but now I see. Well, you know I once was blind, but I'm so glad I see that old love has made a fool of me. Well, you know what? A big fool I have been. Let me say what? A big fool I have been. Let me say what? Oh, what a big fool that I have been. But I'd be one all over again. Well, you know, if I could like a morning dove. Well, if I could like a morning dove. Well, if I could moan, like a morning dove. You know I'd mourn for every one in love. That's why I say love. Oh, love, careless love. Oh, I say love.
So that was Careless Love, of course, by Ray Charles, off of the modern sounds of country western music. And, that was kind of like his crossover album in a sense, where he attempted to reach non-black audiences with the music. And he just really wanted to do something different,
Well, I'm
country
the oldest
music
one on
is
this stage, but this was before my time. Okay, 1962.
before your time. Yes, ma'am. But you see a lot of the blues influence, also many other genres, country music, everything. And of course, we'll be talking about that a little bit later on.
Ooh.
You know what I like about that track? I like how it just swells.
Yeah.
You hear those swells and it just kind of wraps you up and covers you. I ain't mad at Ray Charles for that one right there.
And that's the bluesy elements that you hear, even though it clearly says country music. That's the swells, and those specific notes and the what am I trying to say? The focus that he put on specific things. It's really a bluesy inflection that he really put into that music and that entire album, honestly.
Okay.
Well, it's evident to me that, that's not just Ray Charles. That's Ray Charles and his orchestra.
Okay.
That's the style of blues that you dropped us in with that Careless Love. And it shouldn't be uncommon to people who love the Memphis sound too, because it's got that big city, that sort of flavor that has a bit of a politics of respectability, and just that you dress it up, dress that blues right on.
Stop, baby! You done threw that Memphis in there too. You
the
better
champagne and
Come
blues.
on now,
Come on
champagne
now.
and blues.
Who brought this man on this show?
Come on, let me cross my legs and lean
my
back.
joy! What?
That Memphis
I
really
love it.
sipping
Yeah.
moonshine with your
There you
pinky
go,
finger
boy.
up,
Come
all
on
that
now.
good
Don't
stuff.
take me to the Plantation Inn.
Oh,
no.
Lord, let me have a drink.
Oh no.
We gonna blues him right on through on this. This is a good versus Soulful Blues.
So up next,
Who
who do we have up next?
Otis
Yes.
Redding, y'all. You don't miss your water.
So we're gonna take a listen to that.
Let's do it.
In the beginning, you really loved me. Oh, I was too blind. I could not see that. But now that you left me, oh, how I cried, I keep crying. You don't miss your water till you well run dry. I kept you crying, sad and blue. Oh my God, I was a playboy. I just wouldn't be true. But now that you left me, good Lord, how I cry. I keep crying, I keep crying. Ooh, I didn't miss my water. No, I never missed my water till my well run dry. I sit here and wonder how in the world this could be. Oh man, I never thought you'd ever leave me. But now that you left me, good Lord, how I cry. You don't miss your water, you don't miss your water till your well run dry. Ooh, you don't miss your water, you don't miss your water till your well run dry. I miss my water, I keep missing my water, I keep missing my water want my water. I keep wanting my water. I never miss my
All right, you're back with us on Blues in the Basement. This is
Come on
Jared
now.
JB Boyd. I'm with Miss Cookie B and Miss Tanya D. Listen, I'm in a good
Yes.
seat now between these two all-stars, and that was none other than Mr. Otis Redding. Mr.
Redding.
Pitiful, they used
Baby,
to call
what?
Come on
Mr.
now.
Pitiful.
Come
that
on
right
now.
there wasn't pitiful. I like that. You don't miss your water till your well runs dry.
And is it not the truth?
1965, coming
Very good
from
year.
the House of Soul in Soulsville,
Yes.
926 East Macklemore, and written by Mr. William Bell.
William Bell. And produced by who?
Produced by
Isaac.
Sir Isaac
Oh,
Hayes.
Come on
Sir
now.
Isaac Hayes. I like
Sir
that.
I
All
had to- I
right.
had to go and
Knighted.
give
I'm just going to
give him
say it. Shaft.
that. Come on now.
South Memphis Knighted.
OMG. I love that. Oh, I love that. Well, so Otis Redding and that song, You Don't Miss Your Water Until You Well One Shot, that still sticks around today.
That's right.
Indeed.
A lot of folks found it out the hard way, don't they?
And you know, William Bell recorded that song
Right.
as well. And that was a big hit for him.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay. His name always pops up in Memphis because I guess he was a legend as well, right?
Well, you know, an incredible songwriter and still performing and still making incredible music. You know, a recent track of his that I love that truly resonates with me, The Three of Me. Talking about
Come on now.
three different sides of one man. The
Yes,
three of
the
me.
three of me.
The man I am, the man I was, and the man I want to be.
You better quit.
Come on,
Yes,
let's
Like
come on
do
now.
that. That's deep.
You better preach.
I know y'all appreciating this soulful versus.
For real. So we got another one, another banger coming up next by Ray Charles. And here we go again.
Here we
You know,
go.
in the name of the song as well.
Here we go.
Here we go again. He's back in town again. I'll take him back again. One more time.
Here we go again. The phone will ring again. I'll be her fool again. I will. One more time.
Well, I've been there before, and I will try it again. Any fool knows that there's no way to win.
Here we go again. She'll break my heart again. I'll play the part again. One more time. All right, Mr. Preston. I've been there before. You know what? I'll try it again.
But any fool knows that there's no way to win.
Here we go again. She'll break my heart again. take her back again. One more time. I will.
So that was Here We Go Again by Ray Charles. And of course, this is from the last album that he recorded with, before his passing with Norah Jones.
But I felt that. Didn't you feel it?
Well, Norah Jones, she has so much passion and pain in her voice, but she also is breezy. That's what I like
Yeah.
about her. She
Breathe.
Yeah.
does. Breeze.
Look at this. I love
Let
musicians.
that window up and just let her on in.
Right.
Breezy.
And that
Oh,
breeziness
you
is
are
exactly, yeah. The breeziness
Man,
is
you
exactly
gonna
why I
take us
felt like
back.
she, I know she gets categorized as jazz a lot of times, but she can delve into the bluesy aspects too because
And a
of
little
that.
country
again,
flavor
that
was in there as
breezy
well.
bluesiness,
There's a little country in there.
This period of time in Ray Charles' career is interesting because, he's one of these artists sort of similar to a Johnny Cash that we really got to celebrate him and say goodbye.
Right.
With
right.
the film and all that, even with Rick James, with Dave Chappelle and all that, we got to really just
got to
show
say
them
goodbye.
that love before they left us.
That's it.
So I think this is
So
important
important.
to celebrate
It
this
is.
period of time
It
as an artist
is.
makes that last statement.
It is.
David Bowie, too, that's another good one that we got to really
Very
say
true.
goodbye.
Very true.
Oh, well, that's what you just said. What?
And here we go again.
Here
we go again.
Oh, I love that. Well, you know what? We're going to take a break and we'll be right back with what? Blues in the basement. I like that.
Come on.
Blues in the basement. Riffin' on jazz.
But she was a sheriff's deputy
Where?
in Detroit.
In
no less.
Detroit. Oh my God, you can't be no punk for that.
And ended up playing a flute.
Riffin' on jazz on the KUDZUKIAN Network.
And we're back with Blues in the Basement. I'm your girl, Cookie B, with...
Jared J.B. Boyd.
And Tanya D.
And
Come
we're
on
doing
now.
the verses. What? The Soulful Blues?
Yes.
Soulful Blues.
Y'all.
Between who?
Y'all. Ray Charles versus who?
Otis Redding.
Baby, y'all better quit. Y'all better stop playing with
One for the ages.
Joy wasn't playing on this one.
Mm-mm.
Oh my joy.
Yes.
So we are back and we're going to listen to Otis Redding. You Send Me. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Pain in My Heart. 1964. That's interesting.
Come on.
Now I want to reach into this subject here.
Reach
because
into it because we
Come on,
want to talk
reach
about
into
it.
it.
When you talk about two voices that couldn't be
Mm.
more unalike,
Right.
Otis Redding and Sam
and
Cooke.
Sam Cooke. Yeah.
But there were so many artists of this era who truly admired Sam Cooke and did their part to emulate him in their own way. Otis Redding, let's not be mistaken,
Uh-oh.
was a disciple of Sam Cooke.
Come on now.
And
Okay.
there are so many other names. Johnny
It's so
Taylor.
many.
Johnny Taylor. And we don't need to talk about Bobby Womack
We're
now.
not gonna. We
Don't do
do
it,
no.
don't
We're
do
not.
it.
We're
But
not.
you
We're
know
not
I'm
gonna
bring
do
it back
that.
home. I
That's
want to
what I
bring
like.
it back home. Lewis Williams from the Ovation.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know.
Sang
Yes.
so much Sam Cooke. And look, if you go to the cupboard, they got his picture hanging up. Just go ahead and sit
Oh,
in
the
the back of
cover
that
where
cupboard
I used to go to get my little vegetables.
and get the little bitty cornbread.
Oh,
muffin.
yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm gonna have
You
to
can
look
fit
for
2 or
that
3 of
one.
those in your mouth
Okay.
All right.
Oh, baby, bring that knowledge. You reminded me of the professor, but I'm not going to say it, but we're going to leave that alone. Let's go. Let's do this.
Come on now. Musical savant.
Come on now. Send me. Y'all gonna send me into this
Send me,
song.
baby. What? Can you sing a little bit?
We'll come back from the break.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do. Honest you do. Honest you do. Honest you do. Darling, you thrill me. I know you thrill me. I know you thrill me. Honest you do. honest you do, honest you do. At first I thought it was an infatuation, but who would have lasted so very, so very, so very long? Now I find myself wanting you and marry you and take you home. Whoa, whoa. You, darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you, honey, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do. Mama, at first I thought it was infatuation, but it would have lasted so very, so very, so very long. But now I find myself wanting you and marry you and take you home. I know. You send me. And darling, you send me. I know you send me. Honest you do, honest you do.
That was Otis Redding, and you send me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to strike a point up off of Mr. Otis now.
Okay.
Because I love Otis being Otis. Oh, he is an original
Right.
Yes,
of
he
soul.
is. Oh my God.
He is the dictionary
We give
of
it to
soul.
him.
Come on now.
So,
Give it
you
up.
know, I understand it's an homage.
Yes,
But
yes, it is.
That one right there didn't do what I needed to do. It didn't hit me where I wanted to be hit.
Because only one can hit you on that.
So
one.
I'm going to be honest and
Uh-oh.
say that I had no idea that this song even existed. I did not know that he did a cover. Like, I've always heard the Sam Cooke version.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
even to know even further that there was, I guess, what would we call it? Musical gentrification in the sense that, during that time, crossover artists. And an artist by the name of Teresa Brewer
Teresa
did
Brewer.
this song as well for the white audiences.
Oh.
And have not heard that version. Did not know to this day the Bible of You Send Me is Sam Cooke, and that's the only person I know. But this,
That's
I'm kind of with you on this one, Jared.
Don't
with the,
get us wrong.
Otis
We
Redding.
love Otis Redding.
We love him, and I want to
we
say
know
We love him.
respectfully,
Oh,
because
yes.
both of these men passed away so horribly,
Yes,
so tragically.
yes.
At such a
and
young
left
age.
Such a young age, and left such a big
But,
hole in
yes.
soul music and music
Yes.
lovers of all styles in our hearts. And I think that conversation that they had through song was important. And also, I want to commemorate and remember all those Barcades that passed away.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Passed away.
Yes.
And
Awesome.
how
What a tribute.
interesting that James Alexander, the bassist of that original group,
Right.
drew the short straw and had to find his own mode of transportation to that
Right.
gig, and how the history of music could have changed had we lost James Alexander that day, the father of jazzy fade, responsible for so much incredible hip hop and R&B. This music thing is deep, y'all.
Oh, you better set it straight,
Oh, I'm
Jared.
loving this. Well, it ain't over though.
It ain't over.
It ain't over. Because now this is mine.
Look, the song
Ray Charles. The nighttime is
is
the
the
what?
right time.
It's
You know,
always
it's
right
Jerry
for
kind
me.
of set the segue.
Baby,
It's talking
yes,
about the
it did.
picking the straws and the right time. We're gonna say the nighttime is the right time. Night and day.
Let's hear it.
You know the nighttime now is the right time to be with the one you love now. Say now, oh baby, say now, come on baby, I wanna be the one I love now. You the one thinking of. I know the nighttime, oh, it's the right time to be the one you love now. want y'all to cry. Oh, baby. Well, now come on, baby, now. I want you to hold my hand. Yeah, tight as you can. On the night time. Oh, it's the right time to be the one you love now. You know what I'm thinking of. Oh, sing a song about it. I said, baby, 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 oh, baby, now. Oh, come on, baby. You know I want you by my side. I want you to keep me satisfied. Another night time. Every day is the right time. Hey, it'll be the one you love now. Well, if you know, yeah.
So that was Nighttime is the Right Time by Ray Charles. You know, of course, if you are born anywhere near my generation, you know, our first exposure to that song was through that one Cosby Show episode with Rudy Huxtable say, baby.
Yeah, say it again.
Baby.
She wouldn't hit it like we wanted to. She trying to hold back.
Yeah, you gotta throw that head
You
back.
gotta throw it. Yeah, you gotta hit it.
You know I love you.
Come on down that banister.
Well, and I don't know the rest.
Listen, Tony, you don't have to be born in that generation
To know that.
because there's a
What?
lot of us
What
walking
song?
around here that song quite a debt of
Say it.
life.
Say it.
Because when them grown folk got to drinking whatever they were drinking,
Yeah.
that song right
Nighttime
there
is the
gonna
right
make-
time.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that
Always
sound-
managed to be the
Yeah, but you
soundtrack.
can,
To
you
some
touched on that
shenanigans.
last one. Mhm.
Miss Cookie, what would you drink if you listen to that song? What make you want to drink? What would make you want to drink?
You can ask me that on that here.
Come on, because I want to have me a little side cup.
Well, you know, I don't drink, babe.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can get
This cookie don't drink.
a
But
Sunny D.
Express. Oh, that's a good one.
and some tang.
Well, you know, now since we're all into the Uncle Nearest, I think I would have a glass of Uncle Nearest on the rocks, or you know.
All right, I like that.
You
I like
like
that, Tanya. What's your nighttime is the right time drink?
I mean, what I'm
champagne
drinking
girl.
right now, champagne.
That's all.
you
She's
know.
a champagne
I'm a champagne
people.
girl.
You know she classy.
Oh, she classy. See,
You
I had
know
to
the
get down with them
right
cafe
time.
women.
That's right.
I love it. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful.
You know, the song has a lot of long history prior to the Cosby Show. You know, of course, Big Bill Bronzy and Roosevelt Sykes did their versions back in 1935 and 38 respectively. And so this song has had some, you know, amazing longevity.
Oh, yes.
And the ability for it to keep reviving itself and come. Because I'm telling you, you know, everybody can relate because the nighttime is what?
Everybody, the right time,
Come on now.
baby.
Come
It's
on,
the
be
right
with
time
the
now.
one
What
you-
time is it?
Y'all know to be the one you
To
love.
be what you want, you know.
Okay, so we're gonna go on break because this is so good. But we will be back with more Blues in the Basement with Tanya D,
Yes.
Tanya Dyson, and JB.
All right
Come
now.
on now.
Jared Boyd. You know you're a good-looking joker.
Oh Lord, don't tell me
Because
that.
I try,
now.
don't tell
Let's
him
go to
that. Don't tell him that. Don't hype him up. I was like, Joe already to hype him up, talking about he the cougar hunter. That was all the props we needed to get Jared for the evening for him.
Oh Lord, I was hoping Tanya was asleep when she said that.
Blues in the Basement.
R&R on sports.
I was trying out with the Portland Trail Blazers. Thought I made the team. 2 o'clock in the morning, I get a phone call in my hotel, so I know that's not good. So I've been cut.
Not at 2 o'clock in the morning, man.
And, he was cool about it. I mean, obviously they liked me and wanted to keep me, but tell me what flight I'm on so I can get back home.
Good. I can get out of here.
So I can get out of here.
It's R&R on sports.
And we're back. These Arms of Mine. Okay, Otis. This blues versus thing, soulful blues, is really getting me hot.
Oh, come on now.
So how y'all feeling? Y'all feeling all right?
I saw you had a fan when you walked in.
Right. Where is the fan?
Okay,
the church fan.
Oh, girl, you better quit. You better leave me alone. Well, Otis Redding, we got to wrap this thing up because this thing is rolling.
These hearts, these arms of mine. Not these hearts, but these arms of mine, which came off of the album Pain in My Heart.
Oh, so it was a hurting. Oh, so he was probably squeezing them. Okay.
Very, very bluesy situation here. Of course, blues always, talks about heartache, pain,
it's the
emptiness,
blues,
all
right?
of the blues, the stuff, all the stuff that makes you sad.
Oh, unless it's something that makes you glad.
Right.
You can't leave that alone. All right, so we're going to listen to Otis Redding, right?
I'm ready. I'm gonna strap on in for this one.
Come on in, baby.
Strap in, baby.
These arms are mine. They are lonely, lonely and feeling blue. These arms of mine, they are yearning from wanting you, and if you would let them hold you, oh, how grateful I will be. These arms of mine, they are burning, burning from wanting you. These arms of mine, they are wanting to hold you, and if you would let them hold you, oh, how grateful I will be. Come on, baby, just be my little woman, just be my lover. Oh, I need me somebody to treat me right. Oh, I need your arms, loving arms to hold me tight. And I need your tender lips to hold me.
So that was Otis Redding and These Arms of Mine.
All right now.
From the 1964 album Pain in My Heart.
Oh.
Come on now. Very
That's
bluesy.
yeah. I got an 8 now.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
Not an 8. So interestingly enough, of course, this is one of the final, I guess, arguably Stax sessions. This was during the whole gray area of Stax and Atlantic and, debating the ownership of his catalog and everything. And it was credited as a Stax album.
Okay. We don't want Southern. What is it?
Memphis.
There you go.
And, Otis Redding wasn't a Memphian.
We from,
in a
that's all right,
sense,
but he recorded
came
them. We
here,
Memphis, man.
He came here and fit in. We'll say that.
He found his voice. He was a valet actually.
Yeah.
For Johnny Keys had a recording session over at 926 East Macklemore, and it just wasn't working out. And so they let Otis come in there, and he was, just hanging around. He said, "Can I sing?" They said, "No, you just the driver." He said he just started singing anyway. And everybody in their room turned around and said, "Boy, if you don't get in front of the mic and cut that thing." So, to think of the immense impact that he's had, not just on Memphis soul, but the music of the world, after so many festivals, after touring Europe, and he's sort of the catalyst that pushed Memphis soul, across the pond. Across that pond.
Where other people knew who we were and recognized the music.
There's a little thing called the British Invasion where, those acts over there in Britain sang that soul and that blues back to us.
Say what?
That's him. That's him. And so many more. I think somebody else we talking about had the same effect.
I got a feeling.
So, another artist that has had an immense impact on our friends across the pond, Mr. Ray Charles. We talking about him today.
Yes.
He's got a song from 1957 that was released. He's got a song that's on the album Hallelujah, I Love Her So.
Yes.
Released in 1957, but this was originally a single from 1954. It's called I've Got a Woman, and look, I got two right here.
Hey, come on now, you better
I'm doing better than Ray Charles. I'm doing better. Let me feel your wrist. Come here. Let me feel your wrist.
You got it. Can you feel it, baby?
That's that cougar hunter and you rising over there.
I like them, young man.
Come on now. This is Ray Charles. Cookie B, you get your fan. I've got a woman.
I've got a woman.
I'm getting it, baby. I'm getting it.
Well, I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. Say, I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh, yeah. She give me money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a kind of friend indeed. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. She says loving early in the morning just for me. Oh, yeah. She says loving early in the morning just for me. Oh, yeah. She says loving just for me. Yeah, she loves me so tenderly. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. She's there to love me both day and night. Never grumbles or fusses, always treats me right. Never running in the streets and leaving me alone. She knows a woman's place is right there now in her home. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. Say, I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's my baby. Don't you understand? Yeah, I'm a lover, man. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. Don't you know she's all right? Don't you know she's all right? She's all right, she's all right. Oh, yeah.
Well, Ray Charles said, I've got a woman, or he's saying I've got a woman, but I think he meant I have women.
All right. I got a woman.
I love that song, though. I do love that song.
A woman's.
Oh, yeah.
A women's.
Yes,
shout out to Andrew. It was the Andrew Caldwell, a women's.
OMG. So this song, I mean, it played on the radio while he was on the road with that band. And I just think about the movie.
Right.
You remember, because they played that in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. So this goes back to your Big Bill Brunsey or Brunsey?
Mm-hmm. Big Bill Brunsey.
Living on Easy Street. Okay, but now this song, you talked about Across the Pond.
Right.
So it kind of got a little Englandy.
Yeah, the thing that I love about Ray Charles' version is that unforgettable brass that you hear.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like that's a marching band coming straight across that. Listen, I'm from Memphis. I say straight across the club.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah. But when the Beatles covered this particular record,
it
lost a little bit of that, but it got a little different kind of twang to it. They did a little something different
They
with it.
did. Well, they were the Beatles.
Not a twang.
They were it was more of a twang than a twang. There you go.
Twang, not a twang.
But then we got to give it to the people that really brought it back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
To you young people, what are you, honey? A Gen Z, Gen X? What are you?
Gen X. I think I'm Gen X.
Gen X, okay.
Whatever start late 70s going into
you fall in there, Jerry?
I'm a what they call a
JB.
I'm a .com.
You're a millennial.
Oh,
You're a millennial.
Right. Well, this song was everywhere.
It was.
When Ray Charles passed away, it just so happened that the film had come out, but also Kanye West on his sophomore LP, The Late Registration, his single Gold Digger. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm a DJ and I
ain't
go to
saying
clubs
she
all over.
something, but she ain't messing. Oh
Right.
yes, that's that song.
Yeah,
I know it.
I
know.
don't like that song. I don't like what he did with it. I don't like.
You
that.
don't like it?
I don't like
I
that.
ain't
But
gonna
he could
tell
have
no
left
lie
that one
now.
alone.
I was up on
I'm
that
not
one.
even gonna lie. I liked it.
I don't like
Not even
that.
just the song. I like the video and the fact that he had the audacity to not even turn around. I was like, Kanye is not even going to turn around in the video. He's going to
OMG.
He was doing too much.
rap
for me
from
on
the
that
back and
Well,
just
we
turn
like
his
Jamie
head.
Foxx part.
one. I like Jamie Foxx.
There you
go. Look at
that.
If I shut
Everybody
my
loves
eyes, I would have
Jamie.
thought that was Ray Charles.
Yes.
He's,
He did
Jamie
an
Foxx has
amazing job.
always been a great impersonator. Just,
And little CJ Sanders from Nashville that played the baby Ray Charles. We know him.
Yes.
Yeah. Little CJ.
That one there
What's
right
up,
there,
baby?
that is so uncanny to make you feel your own risk to make sure you in the right place.
Well, this is it. I guess we're gonna go out with a bang, right? On the verses. Otis Redding
Yes.
sitting what?
On the dock
On
of
the
the
dock of the bay.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna whistle.
Okay, come on now.
Well, we can dig into this song a little bit more because, this is not only Otis Redding's signature song, but it's a posthumous release.
Yes.
This song was finished up
That's right.
after
After
Otis
he
Redding's
died.
passing. Steve Cropper went back into the studio and added those flourishes and those touches to make this song truly pop. But this session that he did,
Give it
that
to
Otis
him.
Redding did just before he passed, it was, when the members of the Stax House Band and the staff talk about it, Otis had come back from a hiatus. He actually had surgery on his throat.
Yeah.
He did this.
And so, Tanya, you have to correct me on this. Was it prior to surgery or was it after?
What, the song?
The
After
session.
surgery.
It's after the surgery.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was after the surgery.
So he just felt like he had some songs to get out. Little
he had
did
to
we
get
know.
Right.
Little
that
did
it
any
was
of
time.
us know.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, Otis Redding was way younger. It's like when we talk about old souls, he was
right.
one of those deceiving
Right.
old souls
That's
because
right.
he sang with the spirit of a 63-year-old, but he was only 26.
Well, he was on
And it
an
made you
appointment.
wonder how did he know so much? How was he able to connect with so much of the music? How was he able to relate with so much at such a young age? And it's just one of those things.
That's
one of
it.
those things we were just extremely blessed with.
Oh, we
to
were
have
blessed to have
him
known
grace
Yes.
us with his presence, during that little bit of time that he had here.
And one more thing, it went to number 1
It did on the Billboard Hot 100.
in R&B charts.
Indeed.
Thank you, Otis. Thank you, Ray
Indeed.
Charles.
Thank you,
Thank
Otis.
you, JB.
JB.
What?
Thank you.
Thank
both.
You coming back to
you.
play with us again?
Listen,
Come on now.
But
if
don't
I
play
sit
with
here
us.
any
We just
longer, I
want you to
might,
come on
I
the
might
show.
leave a JB size impression in this
See?
seat.
Baby,
Nah,
go on and
see.
do it. Put it there. We'll say that is the seat that JB.
All right now.
So, I am Tanya D.
And I'm Cookie B.
And you have been tuned in to Blues in the Basement with our special guest, Jared B, JB, all of that good stuff.
Loving it.
We got to give the B
That's
the
it,
initial
baby.
sound,
That's
know.
it.
Yes,
And we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next
here.
week.
Blues in the Basement.
Indeed.
Blues in the Basement. Directed, produced, and distributed by KUDZUKIAN.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Then now watch him roll away again. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia and I headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've got nothing to live for and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything seems to stay the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, for 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, I'm wasting time.